So like, I got to ask, what was like the anime community like when you were in like your full weeb phase? Because you like
full of racists.
Yeah, you like fully embraced it, right?
Of
And,
course.
like, how was anime conventions and everything for you?
Yeah, I wish I never went to an anime convention until like 2017.
Yeah, my first anime convention was like 2012 or something like
That's
that.
still early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't even started YouTube at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so where was what year was the first anime convention you went to?
2009.
Oh my
9.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
it was Anime Milwaukee. Anime Milwaukee, hit me up, bro. No, it's Anime Milwaukee, and I remember because obviously I was a full weep, and everyone says like Glomp. I'm like, oh my god, that's so original.
Oh my god!
I got
you?
shivers down my spine
Yeah.
hearing that
Yeah,
word.
just
What
like
is-
I
what is
just lost
Glomping?
the game, and I'm like, that's the most clever fucking shit I've ever.
Wait, what is glomping?
Glomping is when you... Do you want to explain it?
You don't know what glomping is? I'm
Is that
surprised.
the thing where you jump on?
Yeah,
something?
they're just like glomp, like, I'm like
It's like you come up to a random person and you literally just hug
like
them
hug
from
it.
behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I thought it was
glomp.
some-
And
like-
sometimes it's like the most aggressive hug you
Yeah,
can.
it hurts.
It's like a rugby tackle. That's
Yeah.
what it's like.
Essentially always.
Yeah.
Why is like so many things in anime conventions just sound rapey?
Like I didn't know I didn't know you could be assaulted by a hug until I experienced a glomp. I'm just like, oh, that felt dirty. What the hell? What the hell is
When
that?
was the last time you showered?
What do you think of free hugs? I
That's
can't fucking
bullshit.
stand the
No,
free
I
hugs
can't
thing.
stand it.
I'm like, why would I want to hug a sweaty stranger? That is the last thing I ever want to do.
I actually like before the whole Rona thing happened. Like I remember going to Shibuya and almost every time there's like a
they have free
Japanese
hugs.
dude with
Yeah.
a free hug sign. I'm like, what? Who does this? It's 2019. Who does this?
If
Is
it-
this an anime?
If it's like a viewer who's like, I want to hug, I'm like, I got you. But if
Yeah.
it's like just
Yeah.
someone standing there who's been hugged by like 100 different people that day, I'm like, I don't want your hugs.
Yeah.
Your herpes-ridden hugs. Get that away from me.
Get it off of me. But like, yeah, because it's like you don't know what they want from you. Like,
Yeah,
do you want
yeah.
to feel my like tender breasts on your sweaty, showerless body?
Yeah, exactly. It's like it just looks really rapey to me. Like
I'm in like the 1 meter radius and I can smell the like axe.
I can
body
smell
spray.
the, I
Yeah.
can
I
smell the
don't need
virginity
this.
from here.
I can feel it in my pores. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just even when I was younger, I just thought this shit was stupid. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if like
Yeah. It was
maybe it's
never-
I'm British. I don't know. We just
Yeah.
I think
I don't know,
everybody
like
who's normal found it stupid.
yeah, I mean, I just like my personal space, and I remember
Yeah.
like
my
go
personal space.
go into anime conventions back in the day. Just seemed like everyone looked for an excuse just to violate your
Touch.
personal
Yeah,
space
yeah.
as much as possible.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
man, do you remember like yaoi paddles and that entire
I
fucking
wasn't
phase?
around when that was.
Yeah, I
thank
wasn't
You're
God.
around.
welcome. You're
Yeah.
lucky then. Okay.
I've watched a number of videos on the
Oh
Yaoi
yeah,
paddle.
Red Bard's videos.
Yeah,
right on
Red
them?
Bard's
Yeah,
videos
good
really
videos.
good on that. But I watched that. I was like, I'm so glad I wasn't at conventions during that time.
How we-
Yeah, it just seemed like
Yeah,
so,
yeah. What I heard about, I'm like, wait, so people just hit you with a wooden paddle, and no one had a problem with
Yeah.
yeah,
this.
that's just physical assault
Yeah.
with extra steps, isn't it?
It's physical assault with attitude.
It's like if I just put the word like hentai on a belt, and we're like, it's the hentai belt, son. It's time. I'm getting the hentai belt out.
Father, please.
And I saw when I'd heard about the yaoi paddle, right? I heard
Yeah.
stories about it. It's like this is gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
This thing, everyone's hitting it. It must be amazing if everyone's just letting it fly.
Yeah.
And I see it, and it's just like burned in yaoi, like sans serif font into a paddle,
Yeah,
and I'm like, this is what everyone let each other hit
There,
with.
there was like, I've seen pictures of like old conventions where they were selling it at like
Yeah, they sold them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is this fucking Hunger Games? Like, it's
Yeah.
just like readily available weapons. It's like, quick, go to war, everybody.
It just proves that they will literally buy anything at an anime convention if you just put the words yaoi on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking wooden panel. There is nothing. There is literally nothing special about this. Why are people buying this?
Material cost is like 10 cents on that thing. It's like, you're selling it for like $5.
There's so much shit in anime convention. I'm like, who's buying this? Like, oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just evolved.
I
'Cause
think I'm
now-
British.
Now,
I think I'm British
Now,
as
if you
well.
want
I
to
think
sell
everything's a
something, okay.
scam.
Now, if you want to sell something at an anime convention, just put a fucking Ahegao face on it. that
yeah.
shit will sell like
the new
hotcakes.
thing.
You know.
I remember I would see people go around with like these steins, like the metal like steins. I'm like, why is everyone holding a stein? And
fuck is a stein?
Like
The
a
big- the
really big like German
Yeah, the
like
big
mug,
the
and it was
big
like
mug.
metal.
Oh,
and,
oh.
and there was just someone in like the vendors was just selling like weird kind of concoctions, and I was like.
Yeah.
This is why. Why are you carrying around a metal ass jug all day that you can refill when you can just drink some fucking water out of a like?
You ever heard of a water
I don't
bottle?
want to hold a fucking glass all day.
Yeah.
This thing was huge.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, What is wrong with anime fans? They'll buy anything that's put in front of them. Like,
Yeah.
it's a deal, though.
Maybe if you looked closely at the Stein, you
It's
would
got
see
Yaoi
like
at the bottom
It's
and
like
the
an
bottom.
Artigo at the bottom. It's the Yaoi Stein.
I don't know. I just think my parents just fucking, they just told me everything that you don't need is a scam, Connor. Like 7-Up, you don't need that. You got water. It's a scam. 7-Up's a scam.
7-Up's pretty bomb though, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I prefer 7-Up over Sprite.
I
Yeah,
still
same
love lemonade
here.
as a kid, and now I
Same
just
here.
think all lemonade tastes
I
like
don't know.
just
McDonald's Sprite.
mid.
What, McDonald's Sprite?
McDonald's Sprite's the best.
What's the difference between
McDonald's Sprite is
and
just
regular
Sprite.
Oh my god. Have you never had McDonald's?
McDonald's Sprite
American
is just-
McDonald's Sprite.
Actually,
Why would I walk into a McDonald's in
when
America?
I used to
That is true. That is true.
when I used to work at McDonald's, because it's like a syrup, right? It's like a
Yeah.
So when we had to like connect it, one time I got like the Coke syrup on my hands,
Yeah.
and I was like, and it was like the sweetest. It was. I imagine that's what 15-year-old me thought doing a line of Coke was like. That shit was so sweet and juicy. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Succulent.
It was succulent. It was amazing. That was beautiful, and that was the only good thing that ever happened working. at
Did you
McDonald's.
guys ever see the Yaoi guy at like some of the first conventions
The
you went
Yaoi
to?
guy?
Yaoi guy?
So okay, I don't know. There was this guy, right? I don't know how he got all around the world, but he'd go around some of the biggest conventions, and you'd know it was the Yaoi guy because there would be this one booth that would be selling like Yaoi and dojinshis, and there would just be this guy that would just keep shouting out, "Yaoi, get your Yaoi!"
Oh my god, yes.
Do you-
I've met
Yeah.
him.
You've met him.
I've met him. He was at a convention in Finland.
yeah,
And I'm like, I think I saw you in America like last month. Why are you here?
Yeah, I saw him at like an ASEN convention, and then I
Yeah.
saw him again at like MCM 2 months later.
Yeah.
I don't know how he just like, and he would always shout this out. And I remember
Yeah.
how
So you're telling me that Mr. Yaoi is also Mr. Worldwide?
Mr. Worldwide Yaoi.
I remember because of how aggressively he would fucking sell yaoi
Oh my
to
God,
girls.
yeah.
Like girls would come up and he goes, "Yo, girl, what do you want? What yaoi do you want? This girl is buying gay porn, everyone. She is buying yaoi. Hi, what yaoi do you want?" And then the guys would come up and there would be a different guy selling dojinshis at the same booth.
Yeah.
And it would be like this indiscreet drug dealer being like, yo, boy, what do you want? Like, no one has to see. I'll fucking bag it up. No one has to see. It'll be coming in a paper bag.
You want the eye penetration stuff? Yeah. Slip it on there. Slip it on there.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I think he's gotten banned or something now because I haven't seen
Yeah, I
him.
haven't seen him in
That would annoy
years.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah, because like thinking back, I'm like, man, that probably wasn't cool for like any girl who just wanted to indiscreetly buy
Buy
some
something,
some
yeah.
yaoi or
Oh,
something.
it is like
and things
next
like that.
level sexual assault. At that point, right? It is like the most like big brain sexual assault where it's like I'm not actually assaulting you sexually, but I kind of am by
Yeah.
words.
Words,
Yeah.
verbal.
I love anime conventions, but I just feel like I'm like out of my league, man. I'm like, I get there and I'm like, I love the atmosphere, but sometimes you just see weird shit and you're like, all right, I'm out. I'm a head out.
I don't know what it is when I hear about you go to AX or something and you hear about a group of guys who have met on Discord and like rent out an Airbnb together. For some reason, 90% of the time that just never ends up well
I
at all.
did that and it went fucking horribly.
I hear that I'm just like that's how murders happen.
Well, no, but see,
Alright.
the thing I thought was like, right, listen, this hotel's expensive.
Yeah.
I don't care who is going to be in this room.
Yeah.
I need to just fill it and get this price down.
That's your first.
Yeah.
I'm broke as fuck. I need this hotel to cost $100 for this whole thing, or I'm out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you kind of like take the area of like the hotel room and you're like, how many times can I divide this by a human body?
So-
okay, that's how many bodies are
This
sleeping
is why,
in this room
is
right
why
now.
you've got to become the host, right? If you got the host, no one can argue whether you get
Yeah.
like the
Right,
bed.
right,
Yeah.
It's like, well, I arranged it. What are
Yeah.
you going to do? It's in my name. What do you mean make me take the floor? You wouldn't dare.